Hello, it's Mac here, and today I'm talking about some new Battlefield 1 information, talking about the full beta release day, and whenever that's going to be coming out, as well as a new system into the Battlefield series, which is called Elite Classes. So they talked about this on their website, their Battlefield.com website, and that's where most of this information is coming from. So a few days ago, Battlefield released a new trailer, sort of hyping up the Gamescom live stream that they were doing, and they did that yesterday. And so this was 2 days ago. They released a new trailer, and it was actually very, very good. It was very similar to the gameplay trailer and the reveal trailer. It wasn't too much different. It was mostly just action shots and not too much story or anything like that. Just, action scenes and lots of combat going on. And I'll have it playing in the background. And if you do want to go check out the full trailer with actual, audio and stuff, then I suggest do that in the description. There will be a link there to their Battlefield YouTube channel. But anyways, it's a very, very good trailer, and it got me a little bit more hyped than the actual gameplay trailer, because the problem I had with the gameplay trailer is that they released it like a few minutes before they actually did the live stream for Battlefield 1, and they were doing like a full match, so it's like, oh great, we saw a gameplay trailer. The few minutes before, we're actually going to see like 60, an hour and a half minutes of gameplay. So it's like, we're going to see so much gameplay today. We're going to see a few matches. And that's what I liked about here is, even though there was a live stream yesterday, this trailer released a day before the live stream for Gamescom. So it kind of got people hyped. If they didn't know that there was a live stream at Gamescom, they probably checked it out because, there was a trailer, and they checked out the trailer. And overall, it's a very good trailer. And also in the background, you're also going to be seeing some gameplay from the live stream. I'll also have a link to the description in that. For some reason, they don't have it on their actual Battlefield YouTube channel. It's basically an unlisted video. So the only way you will be able to check out that video is to get a link, which there will be a link in the description. But for some reason, they don't have it public on their YouTube channel. They may have it on maybe their Twitch channel, but it's kind of weird because they have a lot of subscribers on YouTube. You'd think that people that missed the live stream would want to go check out the actual video. But first off, let's talk about the beta for Battlefield 1. And so I made a video a few days ago talking about the beta, and this was before they actually announced the release date for the beta, so that's kind of my luck. I put all that video together, speculating on the release day and stuff, and then, like, the day after they actually announced the release day. But anyways, they talked about the beta, and the date for the beta is going to be August 31st. So the last day of August, there's going to be the beta, and I don't think they said whenever it will end, but, of course, it's probably not going to be just on August 31st. It will probably end sometime in early September, probably stay around for a week or two, and then they'll end it. But you will actually, to get into this beta, is you're going to have to sign up on the Battlefield Insider page, which is, you put in your email. I'll have a link in the description to that if you are interested in signing up. But you have to sign up before August 21st, so we have a few days left. So if you are not signed up for the Battlefield Insider page, and you want to get into the Battlefield 1 open beta, at least if you want to get early access to it, I think that's how it's going to work, then go make sure that you sign up for the Battlefield Insider. Because if you don't, you may not even get into the beta. We're not too sure if there's actually going to be a public beta after that, where anybody can get them and they don't have to be a Battlefield Insider. But for right now, make sure you sign up for the Battlefield Insider before August 21st. They also announced a name for the map that we're going to be playing, as well as the 2 game modes that we're going to be playing. So they say that the Battlefield Open Beta will include the Sinai Desert map, which is located just east of El Jafar. And it's pretty much the desert map that they showed off in the Gamescom live stream, as well as the trailer. Most of the trailer was here. They didn't show off any other maps, though. If they were going to do a beta, I would have liked maybe a few maps. We'll have to see, because still, like I said, like I keep saying, we're not sure if there's going to be like an open beta for everybody. That's what a lot of games are doing nowadays. They'll have one beta, which is closed, and then an actual open beta for everybody. So that the open beta is a little bit better because of the closed beta. The people in the closed beta, they give their advice. The open beta improves. Then everybody, the masses, get into the open beta. That may have more maps because that'll be more popular. But for right now, I think the beta that they're going to be doing on August 31st is only going to have the Sinai Desert map, which doesn't look like half bad of a map, honestly. I do kind of like it. That map also includes horses and also the behemoth train, which we saw a bit of gameplay in the trailer and in the actual live streams. And also the game modes that are going to be in here are Conquest and Rush. You know, those have been in there for a long time. Rush ever since the Bad Company series, so those have been in there for a long time. And any Battlefield player knows those two game modes. That's pretty safe on them. They're not doing any new game modes, which is also something I would have liked to have seen. But anyways, we'll have to wait and see how this is going down. And pretty much that's the beta. Make sure you sign up before August 21st. Also, they say the beta will be on Xbox One, PS4, and PC, so you don't have to worry about that. Anybody will be able to get it. My sort of theory was maybe Xbox was going to get it first because, you know, they have been really hyping up this game, and I think they signed like a deal with EA to get Xbox One like a few days early for the actual game. But it doesn't seem like the beta is going to be any earlier, which is very good in my opinion, because I don't want, you know, that exclusivity for the beta. But it just seemed like something that could happen. But pretty good how it hasn't. But next up, they also released a bit of information about a new class system in Battlefield 1 called the Elite classes. Now, these are sort of like vehicles, so pretty much they're these more powerful classes, and they each have their own role. So there are 3 that they announced right now. They may have more on other maps, they may have more in DLC and stuff, but for right now, there are 3 Elite classes, and I think you just pick these ones up. So the way you get these is you just pick them up off the ground, much like the battle pickups for Battlefield 4. And first off, let's talk about the Sentry. Now, the Sentry is that guy that we saw in the reveal trailer who had like that metal armor. He looked like a knight, and he had like that machine gun, that water-cooled machine gun. So this guy has a lot of armor. You saw in the trailer, the guy hit him in the head with a sniper round. Did not phase him at all. And so that's going to be pretty cool. You're probably going to have a lot of armor. However, you do have some weak spots. I think your legs don't have as much armor, so maybe you'll be able to hit them in the legs, but then that will do less damage because you're hitting them in the limbs. Or maybe explosives will be good against him. Maybe a melee to the back will kill him. If you could, you know, hit him with like a hatchet or something in the back, maybe that'll kill him. Also, he can only fire this weapon from the hip. So pretty much, he's very inaccurate. So at a range, he's not going to be too accurate. Pretty much a walk-in tank. That's what they call him here. So I'm guessing he's going to take a lot of rounds to actually go down. And then next up, the next elite class is called the Tank Hunter. Now this one has a 1918 Tank Gewehr, which is a weapon that can pretty much destroy any enemy infantry and vehicles at a distance. And that may sound super overpowered, which it probably is, but the sort of trade-off to that is that the Tank Hunter has to be prone, which could be good, could be bad. If you're prone and you have to fire, if somebody sees you, you're an easy target because you're not maneuverable. You're not going to be able to hit them if they get up behind you or something like that because you're going to have to get up. You're not going to be able to fire. But then the other way is if you don't get seen and the enemies don't know who you are, like let's say you're in hardcore or something where there's no kill cam, then you see, oh, well, where's that Tank Hunter? Nobody knows, and he's just prone in the back of the map, taking out everybody. So that one, you're going to have to play it very well. It's probably going to be difficult to play. And it's also probably going to be difficult to go for infantry only because if you're at a very long range, I'm not too sure if you're going to have a scope on this weapon. You know, they don't say that. But my guess, if there is no scope on this weapon, that's going to make it even harder because a tank's going to be pretty easy to take down. It's a big target. But then you have like just infantry at a long distance at, you know, hundreds of meters away. I don't think that any tank hunter will be able to take out, you know, tons of infantry. That is if there's no scope. And even if there isn't, that's still, you know, you're going to be a long range away and you're going to have to be in a good spot. So you're going to need good positioning for the tank hunter. And then finally, there is the flame trooper, which this one is pretty much the flamethrower guy. Yeah, he has a flamethrower. Now, they say he's far from indestructible, but he actually wears a gas mask. So that's one way you're not going to be able to take this guy out. He has a gas mask. And so you're not going to be able to take him out there. But I think that will actually make his vision a little bit more blurry, much like if you were to actually wear a gas mask as an infantry soldier. And pretty much this guy, he's going to have to get up close. But if I'm thinking that this is the way it's going to be, this is going to be super powerful if you get up close. If you're going through like buildings or if you go into like a trench or something, you're going to be super powerful. Imagine if you coordinate with like a tank and the tank is going through like some trench areas and then every infantry that can't take them out, They're going into the trenches, but then you have this guy just walk into the trench and burn everybody in there. You're going to be super powerful, but you're probably also not going to be super indestructible. So that's the elite classes. I'm pretty excited for these, although I do have a few concerns about them. Will they be overpowered? Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see what's going on with these guys, but overall, I think they could be pretty cool, and they could pretty much change the tide of battle in a very good way. Will these be too powerful for maybe new players, or will they be super powerful for, elite players, veterans and stuff? We're not too sure. Will they be too difficult? Will they not? There's definitely a fine line that they have to walk there, but from what they've talked about, they do sound pretty cool. And I'm pretty excited for them. And I'm pretty excited to even, learn how to take these guys out. Because, Battlefield, even with vehicles, you always have to know how to take out that vehicle. If there's an airplane in Battlefield 4, you're going to have to know how to take them out. If there's a tank, you're going to have to know what weapons and what tactics to use to take them out. And then you look at here, you're going to have to know how to take these guys out. Because, if you have like the sentry guy who's pretty much a human tank, you're not just going to run in there with a pistol and try and hit him. That's not going to work. So you're going to have to, come up with these tactics, and that's what I'm excited for about these guys, is their counters. But anyways, leave your thoughts on this in the comments. Are you excited for the elite classes? Are you excited for the beta? And what did you think of the trailer as well as the live stream? Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. Hope you enjoy. Feedback is always pushed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.